What's going on, guys? Welcome into the Bulls Report. We got a blockbuster trade idea coming at you today. Per the Athletic, this was David Aldridge trade idea, and he suggested that the Bulls could possibly be trading for LeBron James. Yes, I know we're getting into the outlandish trade rumors during this time of the NBA offseason, but I think it's fun because we get to kind of talk about these NBA superstars, stars, role players, whatever they may be, and kind of see how they would fit in with the Chicago Bulls. And on today's show, it's going to be LeBron James. But before that, guys, I got a little challenge for us all here at the Bulls Report. The most likes we've gotten on a video is 182. I think we can blow that out of the water. My goal on today's video, 200 likes. Help me out, and honestly, it's the best way to kind of push this video out to more and more Bulls fans. It's kind of sending YouTube a message. I like what I'm watching. I want more Bulls fans to see this, so help us out. Hit that like button. It's completely free as well. So let's talk about it. The Bulls possibly be trading for LeBron James in the NBA offseason. When I first saw this, I was kind of just like, hell no, I don't even want to talk about that at all. But here was the trade package that David Aldridge cooked up. I got a lot of thoughts on this. So pretty much it's no picks involved. This is just a straight-up four-player trade. The Bulls would obviously receive LeBron James. The Lakers would be sent hometown kid DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso returns to the Lakers, and we would be giving up our young stud, Patrick Williams. I got a lot of thoughts on him and why I wouldn't want to move on him just yet for the Chicago Bulls. But this is what David Aldridge had to say about a Bulls chances to trade for LeBron James. He said the Bulls retool around DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine has hit a bumpy patch. It definitely has, but the front office has shown an ability to recalibrate on the fly. LaVine is 6 years younger than the 33-year-old DeRozan, so one guesses Chicago would be more inclined to hold on to him, which I totally agree. I do think if the Bulls are going to move off a guy this offseason, it should be DeMar DeRozan. He carried on, he said this. Yet the Compton-born and raised DeRozan is still a viable, productive co-star, if not a leading man. DeRozan and the Lakers courted in 2021 before he agreed to a sign-and-trade deal with Chicago. DeRozan and Davis could create all kinds of pick-and-roll mayhem for opponents, which is true. Those were just David's thoughts. But I do want to talk about LeBron for a second and kind of how he would fit in with the Chicago Bulls. Because honestly, his stats this past regular season, he was phenomenal. I mean, I honestly was thinking, and when the regular season ended, I didn't think LeBron James necessarily has lost a step. Obviously, defensively, he hasn't really been the same guy, but he's still put up, 29 points a game in year 20, 8.3 rebounds per game, and still, he's one of the best playmakers in the NBA, putting up nearly 7 assists a game on great efficiency. But we get to the postseason, and this is where we really saw LeBron's game kind of decline. Only putting up 23.5 points per game, 10 rebounds per game, 6.3 assists per game on 50%, but that three-point percentage, he has really struggled. 24.2%. He has especially struggled shooting the ball in the fourth quarter in the playoffs from deep. LeBron just hasn't looked like the same guy, and I think he's almost hit a wall. And I do want to talk about this. This is kind of the fun factor of if the Bulls were to trade for LeBron James this offseason, would be the Brony Factor. Bronny is going to USC, obviously, and he's going to most likely come out after 1 year, after his freshman year at USC, and he is going to be in the draft. And obviously, LeBron wants to play with Bronny, and with the Bulls' first-round pick, can maybe fall in, that top 20, that 10 to 20 range where I think Bronny could go. LeBron would probably be in their ear saying we should draft Bronny. So that would be a kind of cool little tidbit about this trade. But I'll throw you guys' way before I get into more thoughts on this in a second. The Bulls receiving LeBron, but also giving up DeRozan, Caruso, Patrick Williams. Let me know, who do you think would win this trade? Give me a CHI in the comments for the Bulls, or give me an LAL for the Los Angeles Lakers. Overall, I don't want to do this trade, mainly because I don't want to give up on Patrick Williams. I do want the Bulls to move off DeMar DeRozan. I just think DeMar has 1 year maybe left in the tank of really solid basketball, but I don't think he's the most winning player in the modern-day NBA type of game. I'm fine with giving up Caruso, obviously, if you're bringing in a guy like LeBron, but Patrick Williams is what really holds this trade up to me. Because, listen, his shooting splits this past season is what excites me so much. He still shot 46.4% from the field, and he almost shot 42% from three. 10 points a game, 4 rebounds per game, and 1.2 assists per game. And the one thing I will say about Patrick Williams, if we're talking about where he fell on kind of the totem pole of shots for the Chicago Bulls this past season, he was obviously behind guys like DeRozan, LaVine, Vooch, even guys like Kobe White. He would find himself 5th or 6th in the shot-taking kind of totem pole on the Bulls here. So with him, with more of an opportunity, with more shots being put up, I really think he could be special and kind of develop into maybe not a superstar that we thought we were getting at the 4th overall pick, but a really, really solid star. I would be all in on keeping Patrick Williams, and that's kind of why I would be out on this trade. But, guys, we will keep you guys posted with all Bulls news and rumors throughout the entire offseason. I like these videos. We kind of talked about an outlandish one today about LeBron James possibly being traded to the Chicago Bulls. But I think it's a ton of fun to talk about because you kind of get to talk about how these guys fit in with the Bulls. Obviously, this one was a little out there coming in from David Aldridge from The Athletic. But, guys, make sure you subscribe. We'll keep you in the loop with everything around the Bulls. See you guys next time. Go Bulls.